Footnotes from the Life Application Study Bible. John the Baptist and those new disciples used several names for Jesus: Lamb of God, Rabbi, Messiah, Son of God, and King of Israel. As they got to know Jesus, their appreciation for him grew. The more time we spend getting to know Jesus, the more we will understand and appreciate who he is. We may be drawn to him for his teaching, but we will come to know him as the Son of God. Although these disciples made this verbal shift in a few days, they would not truly understand Jesus until 3 years later. What they so easily professed had to be worked out in experience. We may find that words of faith come easily, but deep appreciation for Jesus comes with living by faith. One of the two disciples was Andrew. The other was probably John, the writer of this book. Why did these disciples leave John the Baptist? Because that's what John wanted them to do. He was pointing the way to Jesus, the one he had prepared them to follow. These were Jesus' first disciples, along with Simon Peter, Philip, and Nathanael. When the two disciples began to follow Jesus, he asked them, "What do you want?" Following Jesus is not enough. We must follow him for the right reasons. To follow him for our own purpose would be asking him to follow us, to align with us, to support and advance our cause, not his. We must examine our motives for following him. Are we seeking his glory or ours? Andrew accepted John the Baptist's testimony about Jesus and immediately went to tell his brother Simon about him. There was no question in Andrew's mind that Jesus was the Messiah. Not only did he tell his brother, but he was also eager to introduce others to Jesus. How many people in your life have heard you talk about your relationship with Jesus? Jesus saw not only who Simon was, but who he would become. That is why he gave him a new name, Cephas in Aramaic, Peter in Greek. The name means rock. Peter is not presented as rock solid throughout the Gospels, but we learn in the book of Acts that he became a solid rock in the days of the early church. By giving Simon a new name, Jesus introduced a change in his character.